Gordon, thank you so much for being here. You also believe that Blinken should not go to China. Tell us more.
Well, first of all, Blinken shouldn't have gone to China before this Chinese spy balloon incident. And the reason is that he's not going to accomplish anything. And by sending him there, the Chinese think that we are sending an envoy to the great celestial court and that we're a vassal. So this was never going to work out. But clearly, in view of the spy incident, this is just unjust. There's no reason for him to go at this point, because what it's showing is that in Chinese minds, they believe that they can do anything they want, including violating our sovereignty, and we will still try to seek cooperation. In China's mind, that shows that we will not defend ourselves. I'm not saying that the Chinese are right, but that's the Chinese mentality. That's an extremely dangerous situation when they believe that.
Unbelievable. This is just extraordinary. Gordon, you have been so good about identifying all of the surveillance programs that are in place in America from China, whether it be TikTok, whether it be spies and this infiltration of academia. Now we find this spy balloon. Why aren't we shooting this down? And what do you know about this spy balloon? I mean, apparently it could easily disperse biological weapons or have a nuclear device to disable American nuclear responses?
Yeah, there could be anything that balloon carries, including what you just talked about. We know where it came from. Its track has been public. And I think probably the Biden administration believes that they do not want to roil relations with China. And that they are being responsible for restraint. Unfortunately, as I just mentioned, the Chinese don't view it that way. They put a different spin on it. And we got to remember that the Chinese leadership, especially under Xi Jinping, and especially in the last 3 or 4 years, does live in its own world of its own constructed reality. And that reality is what's important. And it's very dangerous with what they're doing with, for instance, the intercept of that unarmed U.S. Air Force reconnaissance plane in international airspace in December. So this just goes one incident after another, and it's not leading in a good direction.